Hey, I'm Kevin, and today I'm going to show you how I made this computer desk for under $100 in the KevBotWorkshop. The name of the game here is to create something that is cheap but still looks nice. So I will be working with pine 2x6s, Douglas fir 4x4s, and Baltic birch plywood. I started by breaking down my leg material and then removed the rounded edges on the table saw. Since this is pretty thick material, I would make a cut halfway through and flip it over to cut the rest. I then took them over to the planer to bring them down to their final thickness. When they were all done, they were just over 2.5 inches. I brought them back over to the table saw, and using my crosscut sled, I squared up one of the ends before cutting them to the final height. The length of your legs are going to depend on how high you want your desk to be. I cut mine at 28 inches because I knew I wanted mine to be a sitting desk. If you decided to build a standing desk, cut the legs at wherever you think would best fit you. I used a piece of scrap attached to my fence so that the legs wouldn't bind while I cut them to size. Next, I started breaking down the material for all the supports. I decided to make all the support thickness look similar to the legs so that it all ties together well. But for the drawer sides, I decided to cut them at 3.5 inches so that I can have a deeper drawer. I again cut all the rounded edges off. I used a stop block on my crosscut sled so that I can make multiple cuts. The lengths of the supports range from 14 inches in the front and back, 13 inches on the sides, and 32 inches for the stretchers. To join the supports to the legs, I am using pocket holes and screws. Before I attached them, I gave everything a quick sanding as it would be easier to do apart. While attaching the supports, I used some scrap pieces as spacers so I could line them up parallel to the floor. I also attached a piece on the inside so I could install the drawer slides properly. Now that the legs are all assembled, I can start working on the top. Since I am making 2 desks, I used 1 full sheet of 3/4 inch Baltic birch plywood cut in half long ways, as well as 2 2x4 sheets of regular 3/4 inch plywood. I started by cutting the length down to 5 feet. Make sure to save the rest as you will use it later. From there, I started cutting strips from the regular ply to use to thicken up the top. I used my crosscut sled to cut them the length. As you can see, the strips will line the edge and make it seem like the top is thicker. I used glue and clamps to attach them to the bottom side of the top. Make sure that you use plenty of glue and clamping pressure as you don't want any gaps. While the top was drying, I moved on to making the shelf. Using a combination square, I measured in from the outside of the legs so that I know how much material to remove so the shelf sits in nicely. I used a jigsaw to cut out the pieces. To give the legs this dark look, I used black stain without coming back to wipe it off. I wanted it to have a somewhat painted look, but I wanted to be able to still see the grain beneath it. While the legs dry, I move on to making the drawer. I cut the sides from the extra plywood and the bottom from a piece of 1/8 inch ply. I rose my blade to 1/4 inch and used my combination square to make sure it was just right. I then proceeded to cut a dado into all the side pieces to accept the bottom piece. I attached them all using glue and screws, making sure that the drawer stayed square. Before attaching the last side, you slide in the bottom of the drawer. Now that the glue for the top has dried, it's time to cut this angle on all 4 sides to give it that profile. I set my circular saw to 30 degrees and used a straight edge to make the cut. Before I did so, I put some blue painter's tape on the top to avoid tear out. The top received a light sanding, and I even made sure to get the underside as I knew it would get touched from time to time. The edges seemed a little sharp, so I gave them a slight round over by hand. I wanted the top and the front to have a gold look so that it would contrast nicely with the legs. To get this gold look, I used Danish oil to yellow the wood slightly. I applied a liberal amount to the wood, let it drink in, and then wiped up the excess. Be sure to let the oil fully cure before you put any other top coat on top of it. I left it for a couple of days to make sure. If the Danish oil isn't completely dry, the top coat will not cure properly. Danish oil gives you some protection, but I wanted a little more protection, so I applied a couple of coats of polyurethane, sanding lightly in between coats and sanding up to 1200 grit after the last coat. This gave it a very smooth finish. The last thing to do before assembly is to install the drawer slides. I attached the top with some pocket screws and some 3-inch screws. Off camera, I cut a piece to fit as a drawer front and beveled the bottom as a pull. With scrap wood, I also made a riser for my monitors. Overall, I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I achieved my goal by staying under $100 and made something that looks great. I like that I have plenty of space if I want to write, and a small drawer is perfect for all the things I want to store. If you're looking to build a desk, this is a great project for beginners, and you could build this to fit you. If you're looking to build a standing desk, it'll cost you slightly more than $100 for the extra materials for the legs and the extra shelf. If you like this project, hit that like button and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button so that you'll get a notification when new videos come out. You can also follow me on Instagram at KevBotWorkshop to see other photos and videos of projects in the works. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the KevBotWorkshop. Oh, my knees.